So when I think of Black history and a significant aspect, I don't think of a moment, and I don't really think of any one aspect. I think of the history itself, because history is about the story that people write with their lives. And Black history is about the story that Black people have written. And to me, it begins as a story of faith, and it is a story of faith, because it begins with a people who never believed that they were created to be slaves. I often say that their European captors may have introduced them to Christianity, but they did not introduce the captured and enslaved Africans to God. They knew God in freedom, and God knew them in freedom. And therefore, they always knew that they were created to be free, and that God created them indeed and affirmed their very freedom. And so they took that with them across the Middle Passage, through the captivity and enslavement in this country. And because of that, they always fought for their freedom. And in fighting for their freedom, they were fighting for more than simply themselves. They were fighting indeed for a people, a nation to live into who God had created them to be. And that is sacred human beings that respected the dignity, the sacredness, the freedom of all humanity. The Black story, to me, is a story of a fight for freedom that is the freedom of God. Now, add one more thing to that. In every struggle that is the Black story, in the struggle for freedom, they are really fighting to make this country better. And so it's not simply about a Black people, it's about a nation. For as Black people struggle for their freedom, for our freedom, we are actually resisting any notion that would suggest that this country can't live into its better angels and to be that place where there is freedom and justice for all, and resisting any notion that we as human beings can't be better. So to me, that's the Black story, and that's Black history. And in as much as we refuse to hear that story, in as much as we deny that story, then it seems to me that we are denying the ability, the potential to become better than we are.